Yeah, yeah, the big teeth are there too.
Please. Wait one, please. Somebody stop me.
Whoa! Shoo! Damn.
You don't know if you want to play this shit back to back.
Jonathan Taylor's going in the second round. Relax. Oh man,
This mock draft crazy. He got a lot of mileage on him.
yeah, with the Wisconsin back, they only got like five years to live, bro. They ran 3,000 carries a damn season. Shit.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, shoot, I've only known one Wisconsin quarterback ever, and that nigga was a transfer.
Damn it. Yeah.
Subsequently, you know, he helped a young aspiring fantasy league owner lose a championship. But you know,
Ignoring that, who would y'all rather have this year, AJ Brown or Odell Beckham?
I mean, AJ Brown posed on that picture with what's the name, as the two swollen receivers I ever seen in my life. So
AJ Brown or who?
Odell Beckham.
Odell Beckham.
Oh, I don't know, man. Mainly because I don't trust the white guy they got quarterbacking.
Oh, but you trust the other white guy they got that quarterback on the Titans.
No. I'm saying that is a dual statement.
I dislike what's his face too. Baker Mayfield. Now, if you got points for getting commercials, you know they'd be your guy.
Honestly, I mean, because AJ Brown was doing his thing last year, and he was a rookie. You know, Odell Beckham out here in Drake videos, so you know, I don't know, fam. I mean, it is Odell Beckham, and
you know what happens when people hanging out with Drake, though.
True. Very true. I mean, he got the ebook over there. I don't know what he's doing. He got the ebook though.
Ooh, shit.
So what do y'all think about Jonathan Taylor actually starting this year? Like, you think it's gonna happen?
What team is he on?
Colts. Colts are the best offensive line in football. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, he's gonna get carries. Point blank. Because I mean, you do got Marlon Mack there, but you can't beat a 1-2 punch, because that's what the Browns was doing with the nigga that got in trouble and came back after he kicking bitches and
Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, him. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And then the other running back from Georgia, I can't think of nothing right now. Probably because I'm about to fucking start work.
Oh damn, yeah, so you are.
Yeah, but yeah, the other running back, Chubb. Them two together, I mean, Kareem Hunt was kind of holding Chubb back, but I mean, they was 1-2 punching it pretty good. To have another running back that come in and just capable, you can't really beat that. So he's gonna get carries, and he a tough runner too. Marlon Mack is more of a, I don't know. Last time I seen him running, I wouldn't necessarily say he's shifty. I think he's more of a one-cut type deal. I think Jonathan Taylor is a bull, but he still got speed behind him too. So you know, I ain't never seen him do any kind of moves. I just seen him one cut also too, and you know, power back. He'll be a good. You know what? Honestly, really, right now, like anything's really a toss-up right now, nigga. Because these niggas ain't had the training. It's gonna be so many people probably getting hurt.
You're probably right.
So he might be a good thing, a good person to stash. Because starting running back might get hurt. You know what I'm saying?
He going early as shit though. Like I was going to these drafts and like he was going like in like the 5th round at first, and now he's going in like the 2nd.
And that's because the increase of the last 2 years of these rookie running backs and rookies coming out like dominating.
Yeah, you're right.
That's why.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's not that hard. He gets positioned to, you know,
get up off the couch and play.
Yeah. Well, I mean, get up off the couch and play. Yeah, but you know, transition over to because I mean, it's all about vision. Like you know, if you got vision, you got vision.
Pretty much. I mean, you have special running backs that do other things, but yeah, you're right. To be an effective running back, really, you need that vision, man. You always know how to open up them holes. You know how to read them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, physically special. I mean, but that's another thing. Like, yeah, I guess being physically special also.
Yeah.
You know, like Adrian Peterson or like Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
You know, these dudes are.
I heard Saquon Barkley, and then I heard like womp womp, and then like TV static.
Is it really like that, man? Especially since you got that nigga as a card on your what's the name right now? And you definitely use it.
I'm pretty sure you're talking about Nude Saibot.
Nude Saibot? Oh, really? Oh, he on Madden now. Okay.
Yeah, like I don't know why he's a card, but it's just blank. Like I just assumed.
You see how this nigga playing? You see how this nigga playing all day right now? Diego, man, he got his card. He's starting. That nigga's starting right now.
Man, I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm about to skip this shit.
The Washington football team.
I'm about to skip this shit. Do not care. About to let it go. See,
you know
not even about to comment on this shit because she posted it. Gonna skip it. Gonna fucking skip it.
Oh, talking about D.
So, what is it?
Yep, she posted some shit about Leonard Fournette. I'm skipping it. I'm not gonna say shit, mate. I'm letting you know.
Oh,
I'm not saying shit.
Okay, you're a Jags fan, man.
I'm not saying nothing, dog.
Come on, man.
I'm skipping it.
Don't be like that.
Nah, dog.
It's the Jags, man.
What did she say?
Nothing.
Can I?
Can you say anything?
Why can't I hear?
She didn't say anything. She probably just posted the what's the name because she probably was shocked that happened too.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say anything. No, I'm not gonna say nothing.
She know a little bit about a little bit.
She be talking about sports. Is Diego gatekeeping? Holy shit! The Lunging Bros.
Nah, bro. She was like, she made another comment on there. It was asking, you know. You said if it don't apply, let it fly. Why is it so hard for y'all to get? You know? And I'm like, cause it's difficult for me. But I ain't say anything. I looked at it, was like, you know what? No, not them. I'm not gonna say nothing. But it is, you know, it's funny because it's something I talked about with patience actually. Like, and I was like, man, people say that, but like, I can't, like, for me, like, I can't fully let that go. Like, when you, oh, base left?
He at work. Yeah, it's 11 on the dot. But I mean, continue, you know.
No, it was just something I talked about with patience. Just like, I was just like, man, I have trouble with that just because, like, I feel like when somebody says something, shit. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult, man. This about to be hard. I knew this ought to be. I know it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be so difficult. Just in general. It's just. Cause I told her, like, and they're talking about when people like sitting there and make comments, like when you make a blank comment and say black men, you know, why don't you, you know, look after a black woman? And I'm like, well, you know, I do, man. Like, and so you're telling that to me as a man. You're like, well, okay, well, now you ask me a question, and they're like, well, if it don't apply, you know, just let it fly. I'm like, well, you just said, you asked me, you said, you know, we should do something. And if I'm like, well, I do that, you know, it's that, and the third. And, you know, and then so when I comment about it, like, it's an issue. Like, I don't get it. That's the thing I don't like. Like, but that's my thing. Like, I was like, so it's hard for me to just say, if it don't apply, let it fly. Like, shit. Get up on that.
I get what you're saying, but they're kind of. It kind of is what it is. Like, that's like saying, you know, there are men who are rapists. As far as I know, you're not a rapist. I'm not a rapist. As far as you know, and yeah, you know, clearly it doesn't apply to us. But you know, you might say, man, well, not all men are rapists, but they're out there.
Yes, they are out there. And I understand that, and I'm not gonna be like, you know, if I'm not about to be like, you know, oh, what's it called, you know, on everything, especially if there's like rapists, like I'm not gonna feel like that. But even then, even if it's something that like, man, like if I don't agree with the, you know, like obviously like well, there's rapists, you know what I'm saying, you know, you're gonna get rid of them. Like I'll make the comment, yeah, man, fuck it, dog. Hey man, let's get rid of these fucking rapist people, you know what I'm saying? But that means everything, you know, like I will comment on everything. If I agree with it or whether I don't agree with it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whether I agree with it or I don't agree with it, but that's just a part of, jeez. Oh, I'm trying to really do this shit. Jeez. Shit. Man, this is gonna be so hard. Yeah, but that's the thing, like if whether I agree with it or I don't agree with it, I'm gonna comment on like, no the fuck you won't. What? I thought well, it doesn't really matter. Like, I barely did any damage to this bitch. Oh, it's gonna take me so long to beat her. You gotta have, like, supreme concentration, and I really don't have supreme concentration right now. I don't even feel like fighting against her right now. Like, honestly, she is so fucking difficult to fight. Whew, boy. My fucking little curtains are shaking. A little water and the wind to get through, like, it's the thing that sucks. Like, the water gets through this shit, the water and the wind get through this shit. You like hear it like constantly fucking pouring through. The shit is trash. The seal is fucking trash on this. Yeah. This shit is fucking garbage, dog. The one in my room is better, but the one out here is fucking garbage. He told me this when he's like of course after hours, he's like, yeah, you know, it's good. I like this. You know, the windows look secure. And then when I got in, he was like, you know, well, just make sure when you actually when you're doing the thing, you gotta put the newspaper. I'm like, what? Newspaper? Newspaper is really good because it doesn't seal all. I'm like, man, why the hell wouldn't you tell me that before? I'm over here having to deal with this shit. I already don't have the fucking deal with. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, man, I think that's difficult for me. And I was like, and I talked about it with patience, just because I'm like, man, that's like people say that to me, and I just have such trouble with because well, I feel like if you say a man, I'm like, well, I'm a man, and then you know want some kind of thing, and I give you some kind of explanation, like, well, you know, here's a breakdown, and now you're fighting with me over a breakdown. I'm like, look, I'm not saying that you're right or you're wrong. I'm just saying, you know, here's everything. You know, there's always feel like there's always more to a situation than you know how you view it because you're a woman. You know, like it's like women and men, we view things, you know, differently and the same at the same time. Like, you know, like your view is different from my view because obviously, you know, we come from two different worlds, or you know, two different realms of, you know, of upraise and all that other shit. But I'm not saying that you're wrong or you're right or any of that shit. So I mean, for me, it's, you know, it's difficult, and I've had to have these tougher conversations. I've had the conversations since, and because I know she'll listen to me. But you know, they say, I mean, that's one of those things. Like I said, it's easier said than done. And then she asked, well, why can't y'all, if it don't let her, you know, why can't y'all just live like that? It's like, it's not everybody lives like that, dog. Like I can't, like if I don't agree with something, or if I do agree with something and I see somebody say something, then I might say something. So, like, I don't know. Like I said, but if you don't like, but if you want to say some shit just to say some shit, and then like when I do respond, that's your issue. Like if I don't agree and I respond, that's your issue. Then essentially you just like you wouldn't, like if I said something of the opposite, you wouldn't like it either. Like if I was to make a general statement of the opposite, you wouldn't like it either. But like, I don't know, man. I don't know, like, but I was like, but if I don't agree, then it's an issue. Like, it's an open forum for discussion. Like, it is what it is. So if it don't apply, I'm gonna still talk about it. But you know, that's what I said. I try not to. Like, I was like, she said something that I'm like, okay. She said something earlier that I'm like, okay, you know, whatever. But I was like, I mean, some people aren't going to agree with that, and I just let it go. And apparently, she just made some. I'm sure some people said something on her post. So now she just made another post, and now I'm like, well, you know, somebody ain't going to agree with that. So I'm gonna let it go. And then she posted about Linda Fournette, and again, I'm not gonna comment on her shit. I'm not gonna say nothing. Cause Bates gonna fucking, you know. What's up?
Punishing rage quitters on Dragon Ball Fighters. Like,
Oh, are they? Well, about damn time,
yeah.
huh?
It's my dream. So if you rage quit enough, you can get permanently banned from the game, from playing online. Oh, it's so good.
You talking about that dude did like in the middle of that match when you were playing against him?
Yeah, like if you do that, if you like leave the game too many times, you get permanent banned. Good shit going on. The other news, I guess it's not really news, it's more like an observation. Not quite as fun. There are a lot of people like having their children pose next to Black Panther toys and crying. I'm like, that's
Oh yeah,
really
that's
creepy.
so weird. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, why are y'all doing this? I know that one kid did it. Like, so I seen that one kid do it, and then like other parents had their good kids. I was like, look, man, y'all don't have to do everything somebody else did. Like the first kid that did it, I'm sure he wanted to do that. You know, he was hurt and he wanted to have some kind of thing. So I saw like one little black kid do it, and then I saw like 4 more pictures. I'm like, why are we doing this? Like the first kid, the first one I saw seemed genuine, and now the other ones are just like, this is weird.
It's like, well, James, I don't know if you knew this, but you know that plays Black Panther. I mean, the guy that is Black Panther, Dad. How's it make you feel? The kid just starts crying like, "Hey, you want to get your toys out? You know, play with them one last time." Like,
I don't think that's how that's going, but
I don't know. Like, how do you set that up? Are you just pulling out the toys and like pointing them like, "Oh yeah, he'll be in the middle laying down. We'll surround him with other toys that are alive." Like one of them, the Power Rangers, and care he's 6, but it's like, you know, now do the, you know, Wakanda for everything. Do the pose. That shit is 10 years down the line. The kid's like, man, I was sad, but it wasn't like that. I had to take a picture. People are so fucking weird.
oh my god, dude, I thought I countered that. What I need to do is get that. I need to use that other one. I was still not getting the further rolls, cuz. So I need the rolls. Big rolls.
Alright, so I have a question. Need your opinion on something.
Okay.
What was the better 90s sports movie? Sandlot or D2 The Mighty Ducks?
Oh man, that's tough. Man, you're asking really tough questions.
Thing is, I vividly remember D2 because I watched it the other day, but I've seen Sandlot, but I don't remember much of it. I don't feel like looking for it.
Sandlot, that, yeah, man, that's the one little baseball kids put the baseball in the yard, and
Yeah.
yeah, man, Sandlot's a classic, man. Just a better one. Oh man. Oh, I don't know. For me, I always liked the Mighty Ducks more, but that was because, you know, man, you know, maybe it's one of those things that you don't realize that representation matters. Because I really liked Keenan, like mainly because Keenan and the fucking knuckle puck. I'm like, oh, the black kid.
Yo, yeah, when they was getting their asses cooked, it was like, you know, we need this hockey game. Niggas.
Yeah, we need to bring it to the streets.
black kids that just teach them how to play fucking hockey.
Yeah,
Like, that's
right.
amazing.
Yeah, right.
The homie did the knuckle puck. They were like, oh, that shit's great. Everybody loves a knuckle puck. I didn't even know hockey was for white people.
No idea, dog. Knew it was lit, you know. Mighty Ducks made it cool.
Exactly. Talking about the best scorer on the team was black. Talking about he had to wear another jersey to get niggas off it. Which I'm pretty sure was cheating, but you know, whatever. Knuckle puck.
Ah, shit.
He styled on him hard too. That nigga took off. He had to take the helmet off. But
He did.
Anyway.
Took the helmet off on them boys.
He's like, you had to see me. I don't remember where that other team was from, but I knew it had to hurt him. Some black kid just dropped buckets on him.
Right?
Hey,
Oh!
Cheeseburger, you catch it? shit is classic. Shit wasn't about Bombay. It wasn't about Charlie's white pasty ass. I don't even think about shit like that when I was young. But when Charlie couldn't turn that stick, I was happy. I'm like, give this nigga a support. Let somebody else shine. It's like, yeah, hold that clipboard.
Right? You didn't think about that shit, but hey, man, it was out there. It was real.
Man. Yeah, because I love movies like that because I feel like they taught me shit that I didn't really think about until, like, you know, when I got older. Because niggas got lost in the sauce because, you know, oh, we're doing this for America, blah blah blah. It's like, nah, we doing this for the team. Get the duck jerseys back. Fuck all
Yeah.
this flag shit.
Yeah. Hey, fuck all that flag shit, cuz. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's not too bad.
Although, I think they've only made 3 movies, but
Yeah.
I'd say the third one was probably the worst one. But
yeah, it was. It was pretty terrible.
I mean, yeah. These niggas in college was tough, bruh. All I remember is the one dude caught the knuckle puck. He caught it, but that shit put a welt in his hand. I'm like, that's good enough. Felt that shit.
Oh yeah, I remember. He looked at it. He's like, "What?" It's like, yeah, I don't remember who it was. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I don't remember anybody. I just know I don't know who the hell was part of it. I think I'll have to rewatch it. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought it was, but it probably was.
It wasn't that great. Like, it was super weird. Like, it wasn't that great. Like, it was weird. I'll say that. It was just like, what's happening here? Ooh.
Because the first Mighty Ducks, my guy was on Nose King, something serious.
One of my friends, he decided to put in the group. He was like, "Hey, look, man, I'm gonna be real. You know, he's like, you know, I'm still listening to Tory Lanez." And I was like, I told him, man, that's good for you, dog. I mean, it ain't. I don't really care. And I was like,
Do you
people still
really
listen to R. Kelly. I don't
Well,
know.
this niggas in the street yelling free R. Kelly. Like, it's levels to this.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, so I was just like, alright, well, you know, good for you. You know, if that makes you feel better, you know, and that's what you do. Like, I don't really fucking care. You're not gonna, you know, not gonna hurt my feelings. Listen to Tory Lanez.
I mean, Tory Lanez isn't that good, you know.
That's real I'm saying. If you like Tory Lanez, that's fine. Like, for me, Tory Lanez wasn't that much of a game changer to begin with.
It's like, if he's on somebody else's song, I'm not gonna change it. But I'm not actively looking at the Tory shit out before, you know.
Yeah, like,
before you shot a woman unprovoked. That's really kind of wacky.
yeah. Damn it.
They
Shit.
still mad at Amanda for throwing up that white dude.
Huh?
Said niggas still mad at Megan for throwing up for that white dude. I think G-Eazy or something.
Yeah, G-Eazy. Okay, bro. I was like, that was weird because he was didn't sure he was with somebody. Pretty sure he had a girlfriend or something. Yeah, I'm not about to fight this woman. I'm not about to.